as a woman, you're in this glamorous world of DJing and entertainment, and you're South Asian. You're a very unique and very rare personality out there in that world. What made you think that, you know what, doesn't matter that I'm a woman, doesn't matter that I'm South Asian, I can do this?
It was like receiving a great gift that had been knocking, and I just, you know, I got to a place in my life where I was going to lots of different events, and I realized that at nearly all of these events around the world that people were thinking more about the alcohol they were going to serve or the food they were going to serve than they were about the music. And the music just really was poor. And rather than complain, I've been very much sort of brought up, you know, don't complain about it. What do you want to do about it? And so I said, well, what do I want to do about it? I know what I'd like to hear. And so very humbly, I started playing in a little gin joint practically. And off I went, and I started just mixing up, you know, Bessie Smith with Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan. And, you know, some jazz and funk. I didn't really think about it. I just did what came naturally.
So many women in our culture are still struggling with whether they have the right, quote unquote, to be able to live life according to their rules, as opposed to the stringent historical, cultural traditions that are placed on us. What would you say to a woman like that?
Women have to stop sort of thinking that they are less than or they need to be more than. All we need to do is just be ourselves. And some of us are going to be, you know, forces of nature, and we're going to have a certain sense of power and wisdom. But in order to be strong, like the ocean, you have to know when to yield. For every wave that comes crashing to the shore, there's also one that, you know, there's a equal, if not a, you know, even stronger force that goes out into the great ocean. I think you have to know when to be forceful and when to yield. You know, it's not about, you know, thinking, oh, I have to rule the world. You don't have to rule anything. You just have to be.